you to give me a weekend with your mother. Like, how was a weekend at your house growing up with your mother?
Wow. I have to go back a lot of years. Actually, a weekend was kind of tough because my mom was pretty quiet, and not that she didn't talk, she talked, but she kind of she did what she had to do to take care of me and my brother and sister and my father and the house. So it wasn't very joyful. You know, we didn't have a lot of fun. I think the house was a little subdued.
So that energy...
Right, that energy was kind of kept down. But I think that the advice I got from watching her, observing her, was more that I shouldn't be passive and to stand up for myself and to let out that energy that was so subdued.
Okay. I think it definitely stuck with you to this day. I don't take you as a passive person at all. You're very...
Good. Because that was the advice she gave me.
Right, so it stuck with you.
That's right.
All right, so give me a favorite memory that you and her shared.
Well, we actually were pretty poor growing up, and we always had an apartment over a store.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was older, finally they were able to move into an apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my mother is really, really happy that she was moving into this, what she felt, I think, was a step up in life.
Okay, so...
And that's a good memory for me, to see her happy. Because I think,
to step up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that when she was so involved in her tasks and doing things, I think she was, I didn't say this before, but I think that she probably was kind of oppressed with just having to complete these tasks, and she was probably kind of depressed too, in a way.
Yeah, but I know you mentioned to me earlier that you have on your
my mom's wedding ring. I put it on, I kept it. I have it, in a box in my drawer, but
it's so special.
Yeah. It feels good to wear it, and it just being able to talk about her and knowing I was coming today, what really came up for me is that I wish, she died about 5 years ago, I think. Maybe a little bit more than that. I can't remember the year, but
and how old were you when she passed away?
In my 60s. And she had Alzheimer's for like 15 years before that. So she really was unavailable, not in a way. She was unavailable for all those years. But the thing that really comes up for me, and the thing that I regret, is not knowing her better. Mm-hmm. Because I think that because she was so quiet and subdued and suppressed, and that I really never got to know who she was down deep. And I don't think she really got to know me down deep, in a way. I think that if she had not been sick with Alzheimer's, and if I was who I am today, and she was still available, I think I would have talked to her more and asked her a lot more questions. And when she died, I assume it was peaceful, because she wasn't sick. I mean, she wasn't sick with any cancer or any obvious heart disease or anything else that I knew of. She was pretty healthy except for Alzheimer's.
How do you think she would feel today?
I'd like to think she would be proud of me. I hope she would understand my life is so different from what her life was.
Yeah.
So I would hope that she would understand that a woman could be different than when she was growing up and when she was a wife, and I would hope so. I'm gonna think that she would be.
She would be proud.
Yes.
Yes.
I might not take off the ring for a while.
Thank you, Miss Barbara.
You're welcome.